So, 2009 started off with a bang, however, it left on a very quiet note. So, how does it transition to the year? Well, let's find out. With our first video. January 19th, 2010, Toad's Mistake 2. Well, it's kind of a hard video to rate. I mean, on one hand, a thing that's very much improved from Toad's Mistake 1 is, in Toad's Mistake 1, Toad just touched a nickel he found on the street. He didn't think it belonged to anyone. But here, he played Black Yoshi's Call of Duty, and he knows that Black Yoshi loves Call of Duty, and that he'd kill him if he didn't. However, there is a problem. The video isn't super funny. I mean, it's got some good jokes, but nothing really funny. I mean, I also find it kind of, it's pretty funny, but it's kind of an extreme that Black Yoshi would actually nuke Toad because he played his Call of Duty. I mean, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, on one hand, not just anyone can get a nuclear bomb. I mean, I think, like, countries' governments are the only ones that are allowed to have them. And on top of that, yeah, Black Yoshi expects to play Call of Duty after he set off a nuclear bomb outside of, well, his house. Well, not only would all the electricity be down, but, heck, Black Yoshi's house would be gone. So, yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. But it's got some good stuff. I'll let it go. It's good. February 10th, 2010, Super Bowl Doritos commercial, whatever, rare. It's good. There's some good stuff with Black Yoshi saying the Doritos, and the highlight of the video is easily Shrek when he finds out Toad ate the Doritos, and, well, Toad did eat the Doritos, and he did kind of ruin the Super Bowl for everybody, so he kind of deserves it. It's a funny video, you should definitely check it out. Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures, Season 2, Episode 4. The stuff with Dr. Hairy Lip is really funny, and Shrek delivering the cheesecake instead. Good stuff. I know, especially, the whole Black Yoshi and the nasty Kool-Aid stuff. It stands out among the series as being kind of perverted, but also pretty darn funny. March 31st. 2010. And that's the most short stride mystery gum. It's a really funny video. You got Shrek saying all the things that he thinks is in the gum. And of course the 3 endings with the I'm a fire and my laser and the Black Yoshi and the Bowser breathing fire. It's a really short video, and I'm not saying much about it because there ain't much to say. It's just a good video. It's not very much, and besides, even if you don't like it, you have to admit it didn't really waste much. April 1st, 2010, Black Yoshi's April Fool's, I think. Yeah, anyway, I really wanna, yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one. It's kind of funny, but just not really. I mean, the whole joke about Black Yoshi shooting Mario because of the whole destroyed his PS3 joke is kind of funny. I mean, I kind of recommend it. I really don't know what to say about it. April 9th, 2010, Toad gets beat up for 38 seconds. There's nothing to say about this. It's exactly what it says it is. It's just Toad getting beat up for 38 seconds. And it's just a little animated skit, but it's not even like in a really funny way. It's just a hammer and a shell. I don't really recommend it to anyone. I mean, unless you really hate Toad that much, that you have a fetish for any time he's in pain, that's it. But other than that, stay away. Or is it May? Yeah, I think it's May. May 2nd, 2010, Brian crashed his car again. I usually don't think much of these update videos, but, considering the kind of thing that the damage is kind of interesting, I kind of should say check it out. I dare I say I'm going to call it good. Well, no. Check it out. It's interesting. Check it out. May 8th, 2010, Shrek's Nightmare. It's a great video. You got some hilarious stuff with Shrek, and especially the whole Goodman with the green screen. It looks kind of off, but it's still pretty funny. Especially with the Shrek when he finds out the whole... Now, it could be argued that Shrek is being kind of a jerk to Mario, but the way the whole cheesecake and everything gets discontinued kind of gives him his comeuppance, and also, it was just a dream, so he didn't really do any of that stuff. It's a really great video. Check it out. June 22nd, 2010, Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures, Season 2, Episode 5. So how does this episode fare out? It doesn't. It really, nothing, really, it just is pretty much nothing. I mean, the Koopa comes out, kidnaps Peach, if he goes to Black Yoshi and he kills it, and yeah, I do like Black Yoshi in this video. He gets some pretty good stuff out, but it's just way too short. Not anything happens in it. Well, it is the first appearance of Bowser Jr., but he doesn't really have a personality yet. But to be frank, I prefer that. Anyway, and then Peach is really annoying in this video. She's just running off to Black Yoshi and gets really mad at Mario because he couldn't do anything. It doesn't really... I mean, Shrek's okay, but that's about it.
SMLS.
July 19th, 2010, How to Eat an Oreo Cookie. It's a really good video. It's just really interesting and funny to see all the ways that these characters creatively eat their Oreos. My favorite is probably Taco Bell Dog. And after Mario insults his Taco Bell Dog, he says he's going to pee in his taco next time he goes to Taco Bell. Good stuff. And there's also Black Yoshi when he made Kool-Aid out of it and put a bullet in it, and Woody putting a shrimp on it and dumping beer all over it, and Shrek just using a special cookie and rubbing it in cheesecake. It's a really funny video, and it really does show how the characters have all their creative ways to eat their Oreos. And of course the ending where Tony the Tiger comes in, and Mario does not want to see how Tony eats his Oreo because it can't be normal, but Tony just eats it normal. He just puts it in his mouth. August 11th, 2010, Shrimpo Hunter, Episode 1. Shrimpo Hunter is one of Logan's best and most underappreciated series, with only 5 episodes. But it's a really solid series, and this is a good start. We have Woody using his hands as the binoculars, shooting the shrimpos. It just does talking about rare shrimpos and how he's hunting shrimpos in Africa when there's really no way that could be. It's a good start to a great series. December 29th, 2010, How Black Yoshi Saved Christmas. It's a really funny video. You got the whole gangster breaking in and Black Yoshi stopping and everything. And of course that pretty funny thing with Black Yoshi and Woody at the end and the whole Tony thing. It's a very good video and a pretty solid SML Christmas special. And that is every SML video 2010 reviewed. So how does the video stack up? I was originally going to call this a meh year, but after really thinking about the few videos there were, it was a good year. There was some great videos like Shrek's Nightmare, Toad's Mistake, How Black Yoshi Saved Christmas, The Stride Mystery Gum. It's a really solid year. The problem is there weren't very many good videos, and some of the other videos don't really stand out at all. So I do call it a good year. And now for my top. Well, here's the thing. I am actually going to make this a top 4, because there were only 9 good videos. Now, it's time for my top 5 best videos. No, top 4 best videos. Number 4, Toad's Mistake 2. It's really funny with Black Yoshi and the whole chase thing. The fact that Toad actually knows what he was getting into this time. It's kind of over the top with Black Yoshi and stuff, but that's what adds to its charm. Number 3, Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures, Season 2, Episode 4. The stuff with Dr. Hairy Lip is really funny, and Shrek delivering the cheesecake instead. And good stuff. I know, especially, the whole Black Yoshi and the nasty Kool-Aid stuff. It stands out among the series as being kind of perverted, but also pretty darn funny. Number 2, Shrek's Nightmare. Between Shrek talking to Mario about why everything with him goes to crap, and that Mario's that ass for him to ride around on, and the whole nightmare thing, and for the wipe that turd out from underneath your nose, and the cheesecake. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. How to eat an Oreo. To be honest, it was really the only video this year that stood out much. It's got some great gags with how everyone eats their Oreo different, and the Oreos are eaten really creatively, and the twist where Tony is the only one who eats it normally despite being the craziest is pretty darn funny. And now for my bottom 4. Number 4, Stride Mystery Gum. This is not a bad video at all. This has got some pretty funny stuff, but nothing about it is really super funny. I still highly recommend it and still very much consider it a good video. Number 3, Black Yoshi's April Fools. The whole thing about Black Yoshi thinking his Call of Duty got destroyed is kind of funny enough, and the whole thing with him shooting him with that April Fools is kind of humorous, but other than that, I think they could have done more to make it a funnier joke. It just doesn't really stand out much for anything. Yeah, most of the bad stuff this year was just bland. Number 2, Toad gets beat up for 38 seconds. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's not even really funny how they do it. It's just boring and just not really anything at all. Number 1, Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures, Season 2, Episode 5. Nothing really happens in it. It's just a chase scene with the whole Bowser Jr. thing and the whole Black Yoshi killing it. Peach is a really unlikable character in this, but Black Yoshi's kind of humorous. I mean, it's not really that bad at all. Thus concludes my review of 2010 for Super Mario Logan. I will try to get 2011 up as soon as I can.
Boo!